Wrong one there. Right, just for people who are actually filing in, it's getting very close to my 1 mile swim, so people who want to donate, please donate to the actual link at the bottom of the screen. If you donate or don't want to donate, please consider sharing. Good morning everyone as you're filing in. Let's hope technical difficulties do not hit me like they just have been, and other difficulties as well. My goodness. Could be one of those days, I'm sure of it. Right, I think we'll go to the main screen. Good morning everyone, how are you? Today we're just going to use the step, and if you haven't got a long step you might need a mat or some kind of carpet. If you've got carpet, please put something underneath your bike because you can actually get friction burns when you do exercise just on carpet alone. Right, so good morning and what a wonderful day. I've had to put something, I think I've sorted out one of the problems for the camera at the moment. All the sun is coming through on the back of my camera and the video this morning has been freezing. I think it's because the camera's been getting over hot, which means I need to restart the camera, so you have to shout loud, okay, so I can actually hear, and then I'll restart the camera so it'll go black for a second and then come back. But I'll put something behind it to hopefully keep it cool. Let's hope that works. Right, so, what a lovely day, especially filming this. It's very noisy outside. I'm sorry for any extraneous noises from outside. They're doing lots of work, lots of lorries going up and down, and lots of, I think they're draining the sewers or something into all the lorries. Anyway, so I think what we should do is I think we should just get straight on with it. Shall we? I think we should. So I've got my mat and my board, and I've got it slightly set up to an angle so it's a lot easier for people to see different things which we're doing, because we'll be using this all the way through today. So instead of actually just doing a section on steps, we'll be doing all on the steps. We've got a little bit of set out there, and we're going to be doing it at 55 seconds workout and 15 seconds active rest. Active rest, so we're going to be doing active rest all the way through it. So let's get that cardio up. Okay, so let's start with the warm-up. Right, we're going to start marching on the spot. I'm going to be over here, sorry. It's going to be very uneven. Actually, can I see it? Yes, I can actually just about see it now. Right. Let's. Oops, the lorry's moving, so it might be making noises soon. Right. So what we're going to do is we're going to go arms up, arms down, arms up, arms down. So we're just going to flap like a bird. A little bit of a bounce at the bottom. Get that heart rate going. And we're going to go into big circles. Not really using the shoulders, but it's actually getting the heart working, getting the blood in the right place. Excellent. Right, we're just going to do up, up, down, down, easily on the step. So it's arm side on the green, so it's up, up, down, down, or a basic step. Nice and easy, not going too fast. Let's see if I can read my writing this time. Seriously doubt it, never can. Right, and swap feet. So I've changed over, I'm now on the pink side, which is this side. There is a plyometric one in here, so I will actually give you different variations, so people who don't want to do jumping, don't have to. So I think it's number 5. Yes, number 5. So I'll give you the different ones for that. Brilliant. Right, we're going to go to flip kicks. Just going to kick our foot out forward. If you want to do it you can do it to the diagonal if you want. Got to be careful though not to twist that knee too much. Always stand on the board with your full foot. Unless you've got a big foot like me, then you will have some overlap on front and back. I hope you got something nice planned today. I'm going out with my daughter and was photographing the canal for some reason. Well, no, it's for homework. Right, we are going to go to the corners now. So if you go into the corners, kick forward. But just reverse it. That's it, good. Right. I think what we'll do is we'll just stand on the mat, I'll stand on the board, and what we're just going to do is we're going to try and touch our toes. Or go down as far as you can. So hinge back with those hips. Try not to round those shoulders. So you're concentrating more on your hips than anything else. If you concentrate on your shoulders, you round like that. So if you concentrate on just pushing your hips back, your shoulders won't round as much. Right, we'll get down because the nose bleeds just in case, and we'll march on the spot. So the first one we're going to do is up, up, down, down. We're going to do it on one leg. Not on one leg as in hopping, but one leg basically one side. We're going to lead on one side for one full set. Okay, so active rests are going to be either just side flicks or just marching on the spot. A little bit faster than normal, okay? So we're going to start with a up, down, down in 10 seconds. Up, down, down in 7 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and let's go. So nice, try and get a nice speed to it. Let's try and get time with the music. Can't really get that in time with the music, but it's quite a very hefty beat. So we're really going to try and get the cardio going today. Make sure that you have to concentrate on the board, especially if you've only got a small stool. You can use small stools, but just be careful. I would used to tip mine over. If you're a long time watcher, you'll realise. Yes. Right, I'm looking for that green light. The green light's still on, so we're still running. That's good. You can't hear me, can't you?
3,
2, 1. And active rest. Oh, it's 10 seconds. Right, we're going to swap over to the other side. So I'm going to start now on the pink side.
2, 1.
Let's go.
Exercise 2.
Try and get that knee a little bit higher than your warm-up exercise. The idea is to get your steps in really today. If you don't want those newfangled Fitbits or Apple Watch or anything like that, you know, you'll be able to get your steps in. Be interesting to know how many steps you've done. I don't have one. I'm a poor lowly trainer. Right, 20 seconds. Do it at your own pace, just make sure you're right. As long as you start going slightly out of breath. I'm actually starting now to want to get into the phase where I would say it's more of the fat burning, where you find it a little bit harder to breathe whilst talking. Active rest. Knee up next. So knee up, we're going to go stand on, knee up, swap sides, swap legs and up. Let's go.
Exercise 3.
Try and get those knees really high. Try not to round that back as you go up, because if you get it too high, you go forward like that, you can actually damage your back. Just look forward. All you're trying to do is get that knee up. So concentrate on moving that knee. It's not about getting your shoulder to your knee, it's about getting your knee to your shoulder. I might open the door a bit more in a minute because everything seems to have gone off. I can actually get some fresh air in. 15 seconds. 10 seconds. That's it, good.
3,
2, 1.
Change
Excellent.
exercise.
Active rest. Keep on moving. Don't let that heart rate go down. We're going to do bum kicks. So very similar to the knee ups. You're going to step up, kick your bottom down, swap legs. You're going to just kick it. If I say a double, you could go kick, kick, down, kick, kick, down. We're only going to do one at the moment. Don't want to confuse you too much, because it confuses me. Excellent, good 22 seconds left. Beautiful day today. It was nice last night, I went swimming, and there were so many fish. They didn't run from you, they just round your feet. It was wonderful. The heat really brings them out. 5 seconds.
3,
2,
1.
1, active rest. Right, if you've got a long board, oh sorry, I thought I frozen then. Turn it sideways, we're going to straddle it. For people who don't want to do high impact, it's up, up, down, down, sideways, and you change side. Everyone else, it's jump up and down. Bounce on those toes, keep those knees nicely bent. Try and look forward. So we're just going to bounce up and down. So you've got a nice little coil spring. So knees always slightly bent to allow you to actually cushion that impact. People who don't want to do it, remember it, up, down, down, sideways. And for you lot, you're going to change side now. So you'll be going the other direction. So you can get it really nice and fast. It will keep your heart rate up a lot, but this jumping will get you going even more. So low impact, high impact version.
3,
2, 1, active rest, and right, you can turn the board back that way. Active rest, and we're going to do side kicks. So you're going to step up, one leg out, arms out. Other side. It's almost like a star jump, but on the actual board itself. Really get that heart rate going. It's interesting watching traffic going up here at the moment. There's so much roadworks on this back road that all the articulated lorries, which shouldn't be up here anyway, are having fun trying to turn around with all the traffic behind them. 15 seconds. Keep it going. If you want to have a rest in the active rest, have a rest. But try and keep that heart rate up nice and high. 3 seconds. 2, 1.
Change exercise.
Right. So active rest. This next one with a step. It starts on the board.
3, 2.
What we do is the lunge back,
Exercise.
touch the board and back up, and that's what we're going to do. Look forward. Try not to follow your head down and looking back up again, because that can make you dizzy. So try and look in one area. If you try and get that knee to your shoulder, that's even better. Really feel it underneath your glutes. Excellent, 22 seconds. 17, 15, 10. So if you don't go all the way down, you don't have to go all the way down, just go as far as you can. 1, right, excellent. Active rest. Oh, right, okay, so the turn board. Again, that way. What we're going to do is step up, on, and then side, back on, and back. And then we're going to swap the sides. So you can swap whichever foot you're going to. So pink, 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 green. So green, green. So just stepping off and to the side. You might need to keep your eyes a little bit down so you know where you're standing. If you do it with the long board lengthways, it's a lot harder. So just doing L shapes. 20 seconds. Make sure you tap that foot at the top. So whichever foot you start off with, That's the direction you're going to be going in.
3,
2, 1. Excellent. Active rest again. We're going to do ab crunches. So people who want to use mats, use mats. People who want to do boards, use the board. I'm going to lie down on it.
Exercise 9.
Hands behind your ears or across your chest or on your thighs. Go up and try and touch those knees. Keep looking upwards. So if you cross your chest, just put your hands on your shoulders, that'll be like that. And just try and go up. What you're just trying to do is just move your abdominals. Don't try to move anything else. Try and keep your bum nicely flat on the floor or on the board. Or hands behind your ears. Don't put them behind your head. Don't pull your neck in. If you pull your neck in, you'll damage your spine. And I'm not saying it won't. I'm saying it will. Maybe not today. Maybe not tomorrow. But someday. Sorry, I had to do that. I like this one.
3,
Jolly song.
2, 1.
Excellent. Right, so I'm going to turn this slightly sideways. We're not going to get much active rest between these. So we're going to go on.
3,
Hands on the side.
2,
Push up into a reverse plank and kick up. People who don't want to do it with bad wrists, put your shoulders on. You'll have a little bit of bend knee, but just kick up like that instead. That is trying to actually really work those hamstrings, as well as actually keeping that tummy nice and tight. Not pulled in, but activated. So the muscles should be hard, like you're almost being punched. And it's rest time after this. I think shall we just do one set and then go on? I can't even see the clock now. 13 seconds. Or it was when I looked. Can't even see it on my monitor. Excellent.
3,
You're still working, so it might be the heat.
1. Water break.
Excellent. What's break time? So put everything back into the initial configuration. Go and get your water. Just be careful, especially in the heat of being dizzy. I bet you can hear me panting there. It's really close. I don't think I've had my inhaler this morning. Right, so 22 seconds. We're going to start with the up, down, down on one leg. 15 seconds. Let's get ready. And that beat. 5, 4.
3, 2, 1. Exercise
Up,
1.
down, up, down, up, down. See, now in time with the music. Now what I want you to do now is look down with your eyes. Look at your feet. When they go on the step, are they pointing inwards? Are they pointing outwards? Are they pointing straight forward? Are your knees pointing in? Are they pointing out? Or straight forward? They should be pointing straight forward. If they're pointing in, weakness in the hip, tight inside. Pointing out, tight hip, weak inner. Especially when you get tired, you'll find that things go right. I always find that when I get tired, this foot naturally starts going in. I used to be pigeon-toed. So a lot of exercise, a lot of dance. So sorted that until I get tired. Right, change sides. There we go, back to the sound of music. So again, this time, because you're leading with a different side, you'll see it more on the side you're leading on, whichever's most weaker. So my green side is weaker because I have that pigeon-toed effect. Oh, it's finished. bit slow. I'm going to go faster. 10 seconds.
3,
2, 1. Excellent.
change
Active rest.
exercise. 3,
Right, yes, so it's...
2, 1.
Okay, we're going to do knee ups
Exercise
now.
3.
Apparently it's freezing a lot. So there's nothing I can do about that. Everything else says it's working here. It might be the camera or it might be my internet. I have no idea. I don't know. It could be Facebook. All the analytics here seem it's looking fine. It could possibly be just be the camera is really hot. So I might have to hood it. Yeah, that's a good idea. If I put a hood over it, it'll keep it cool. Like one of those little foil ones. I'll make a little tin foil hat for it. Not now. And I'll cover it inside with felt actually, so the heat doesn't actually get transmitted in. It gets reflected out.
3,
2, 1.
change
Brilliant, right.
exercise.
Bum kicks. So active rest still.
3, 2, 1.
And go.
Exercise 4.
So I will find some bum kicks. So remember, kick that bottom. Try and get that foot all the way up. Try not to get it to the side. If the video I'm recording is fine, then it's obviously something between me and the host and possibly getting towards you lot. Something in between. So I'll have a look at that. Because I do have to look at them now. Don't like watching myself. Who does? Does anyone out there like photographs of themselves? Because I don't. Doesn't look like me. We used to look in the mirror where it's opposite. And then you can't see profile. So my flat nose and the bald spot at back. 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Right, so we've got the straddle jumps, straddle box jumps, or side up down downs.
1.
Just to remind you, straddle jumps, bouncing on the toes, really nice and easy coil spring, or people who don't want to, up down downs. If you get too much of the box jumps, you can actually swap to it, because it's still keeping your cardio nicely high. Excellent. I swap sides if you're doing the side up down downs. 15 seconds. Is it just video which is freezing or the sound as well?
3,
2, 1.
change exercise.
Brilliant, right. I'll let you just have a quick rest. Right, side kicks.
3, 2, 1.
So,
Exercise 6.
up and out. So Batman Robin, he's the side kick, isn't he, Robin? And for Superman, who's his sidekick? He's got a few. You got Jimmy, Crypto, the Wonder Dog. Right, on this one, try and stop your foot from going up and out. Trying to work the side of the hip, not the glute, because we're actually doing that later on. Try and also not let the heel go out, because it's the inner part of your thigh which is taking over that side. 10 seconds. 5, 3, 2, 1.
Change exercise.
Change exercise. So active rest. Right, lunge steps. So we're going to start on the top. We're going to lunge back, touch down, back,
1.
and change.
Exercise 7.
Okay, so remember, try and look at that one point. I'm looking at my clock. Shouldn't be a clock watch, should I? Sometimes makes you wonder. Well, it doesn't make you wonder, it makes me wonder. And realise why most of these people, like Mr. Wicks and all the other fitness presenters, always do voiceovers. 20 seconds left. That's because they're not as dedicated as we are. You need to show how tired you are to show how good it's working. I've always believed that I will not teach something I will not do myself.
3, 2.
So if I can't do it myself, I won't teach it.
Exercise.
Right, active rest again. With a bit of a, which are we on? 8. Right, L step.
1. Exercise 8.
So remember, if I start in the pink, it's pink up, pink out. Green up, green out. Up. Change my feet then. Pink to pink. So I was thinking about other things then. I was actually thinking about the Wii Fit. And I got this one from that. Good hip exercise, isn't it? Sometimes when you think as well, and when you're not thinking like me, you get the footsteps wrong. That's why I never scored harder on that game.
2, 1. Change exercise.
Right, excellent. Active rest. Oh no, it's night. I've gone on the crunch, so let's get down. So, on the mat,
3,
on the board,
1.
bottom on the edge. Make sure that if you're actually on one of these, your head doesn't go all the way back. Okay? So try and keep it nice and neutral. Bring it up. It's like if you had an elastic band wrapped round underneath your 3 right, up underneath your bottom, wrap round, grabbing hold of your chest, and you pull down, pull down. That's all the movement you're doing. You're just trying to actually pull that clavicle up. So, as I said with other things, lead with your elbows, lead with your knees. This time you're leading with your clavicle. I like my arms up as well because it gets my shoulder blades back. So it's not encouraging people to go round shouldered.
3, 2, 1. Change exercise.
Brilliant. Right, so we're going to go on to the reverse plank leg lifts.
3, 2, 1. Exercise 10.
That's it, good, you're doing well. Especially keeping it up. Have a nice molly afterwards. Stick it down your back. Well, not if it's a sticky one. Right. Well, 26 seconds. 55 seconds is a long time, isn't it? Keep your heart rate up nicely though, which is fat burning zone. Seven. I'm really feeling it behind my hamstrings now.
1.
Brilliant, water break time. Reset everything back to the middle. Have yourself a drink. I'm going to have myself a little sit down. Lovely. Absolutely beautiful blue sky today. Sometimes I envy people who live in hot countries. Right. Last time round. In 15 seconds, up, down, down. One leg. In 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and let's go.
Exercise 1.
You notice your knee might start starting to drop now, especially the amount of leg exercise we've done. This one is a good set because you can do as many as your legs will allow you. A lot of people find 10 to 15 minutes doing steps very strenuous. So if you only need to do one set, just do one set. Work your way up. I think doing this step whilst watching TV is brilliant. Just put a little clock with a timer for 10 minutes. Every time a 10 minutes happens, change feet. So you always get, or do it for 5 minutes if you don't want to do that long.
3, 2, 1. Change exercise.
Excellent, active rest. So, I like giving tips which will put me out of a job.
3, 2, 1. Exercise.
Other side. Because if I don't give you tips with what to do and take away and keep yourself healthy, you won't get healthy, and that's my job. My business plan, the tagline underneath is, I want to make myself unemployed. Why? I want to make people healthy. I want people that they don't need me. So if I can give you the advice and make you fit and healthy, that's my goal complete. I'm happy. "15 seconds, or we've got a message. Won't be a second, 10 seconds. Someone's carrying a sofa, that's a good way of actually keeping out of the sun. 3, 2, 1, and active rest.
Exercise.
It is a bit warm, isn't it? Yes, it is very warm. Knee ups. We're going to do double knee ups. So we're going to go up, down, up, swap legs. Up, down, up, swap legs. Up, down, up. Really push ourselves in the last one. You've got the sofa to sit on afterwards. Don't slouch in it. Try to keep that back nice and straight. If you notice, all modern sofas are all designed to make you slouch because they've got very long cushions underneath to sit on. So you can't sit with your back right into the crevice at the back where it should be, unless you've got really, really long legs. 20 seconds. Yeah, last night when I went swimming, while swimming in the river, it was 21 degrees, which basically, in Celsius, that's actually quite warm to what I've been used to.
Change exercise.
Right, active rest. Basically change those numbers around, and that's what I've been used to the last week. Before that, it's been 8 degrees. Right,
2,
bum kicks.
1. Exercise 4.
So it just shows that the temperature is really rising at the moment in Britain. Got to be careful though. Dehydration is a sunstroke. I've seen a lot of people with sunstroke being caught out, not covering up enough, not putting on those creams, especially not hydrating enough. Don't drink alcohol until it gets cooler, please. Though I must admit, I think someone's probably just said, well, it's cool somewhere in the world. It's like don't drink before 5 o'clock. You know what they say. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Right, we're going to do the box jumps, we're going to do the side step ups. I'm sure you're as sweating as I am at the moment. So instead of actually putting extra pressure on your knees, let's just do this. Keep the cardio going, make it a bit more different. Very dramatic music as well. I feel like I'm running through a forest after a mysterious stranger comes into you. Right, swap legs. Yeah, I can talk rubbish. That's why you love me. Right, 15 seconds. Well, mildly tolerate, shall I say then. Yeah, don't protest that much, okay? 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Excellent, right. Side step kicks. So side kicks.
3,
Brain drain.
2,
Right.
1.
And up and out.
Exercise 6.
I'm starting to get very weak at the hip because I've noticed that when especially when I'm talking to you, this leg is dropping down ever so slightly. So remember, if you go into failure, let's say if you go like this and you go, slow it down. Try and get that technique. That'll work your muscles better instead of actually just trying to flail it like that, because you don't want to, because that gives you bad posture, bad technique, and works different muscles, so it encourages those muscles to try and work all the time in that direction. So if you always kick out your heel, you will always kick out your heel until you do something about it.
3,
2, 1.
Change exercise.
Brilliant, right, okay, what is it now? It's step lunge. Well, lunge reach.
3, 2, 1.
Right, on the board, step back, touch down, and up. All bow to your master, or your mistress. "30 seconds left from now." Excellent, good. Try not to round those shoulders as you go down when you touch the floor. Try and keep them back. That's why looking upwards slightly is always good. I know I say the same thing a lot, but it's good to get in your brain, because it actually, I must admit, with me reciting it, reminds me as well. Because we can't remember, no one can remember everything.
3,
2, 1.
Change exercise.
Brilliant, right. L step up and off.
3, 2, 1.
So don't do what I do as I say. So it's pink, 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 pink. Green, 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 green. There's a ball change at the back. Like perpetual motion. Oh, lovely Morris. Old-fashioned Morris going past. Oops, I'm going the same way again. See, I'm looking outside enjoying a classic car, and I'm making a right mess of it. And again, I'm making a mess of it. I'm thinking about messing up, and just trying to get it right. Also, being tired. After working really hard. You have worked really hard today.
Change exercise.
Right, 2 exercises left, so we've got the ab crunch.
3, 2, 1. Exercise.
Let it down slowly. Right, let's go. You'll find that doing on a step like this or a box, because your feet are lower, you can't recruit as much of the thigh and the hip and the hips to actually get you up. So you've got to really use the abdominals. Like if you cross your legs like that, it's a lot harder because it really takes all it out of the equation. You can really feel it in your thighs. Or if you do it up, you really have to contract because your muscles are already slightly contracted because your hips are engaged.
Three,
2, 1, right, last exercise. Okay, so whichever one you did, if you put your shoulder blades on there, if you put yourself into a reverse plank, that's fine. I'm going to turn slightly this way so I can see the clock better.
Exercise 10.
Because what you do, you could actually bring your knees up as well, but that doesn't work your hamstrings. That works your hip flexors, which is that bit just there in the crease. 30 seconds left. Almost finished. Then we'll stretch. Be a quick stretch session because it's just legs. We'll be using the step. 10 seconds.
3,
2, 1.
Cool down.
Brilliant. Right. Let's just walk around. If you feel a little bit lightheaded, I tend to when I've actually done cardio. You get up, tend to feel like things are still a bit whooshy. Let's just walk around a little bit, just to reduce your heart rate. Sorry? Oh, brilliant. Right, well, fortunately you'll have lost me. I'm still recording this. I'm just going to do the cool down and then I'll upload it. I've been told the broadband's gone, so it must have been, work outside must have knocked us off. Right, so let's just get these stretches underway. Shoulder width apart, knees slightly bent, bend down, touch those toes. Excellent, good. Come back up. Right, we're going to use the step this time. We're going to stand on the step, take a good long lunge, clench your bottom, so rotate the pelvis into a posterior tilt, push forward, and you can lean on a little bit forward and you actually stretch top of your hamstrings, glutes, and your thigh at the same time. 3, 2, 1, and change. So try and keep that foot in the same place. Three, 2, 1. Right, I'm just going to shake it up. I'm going to have to try and search out what's wrong with the broadband. So I'm really sorry about that. Hope everyone's had a good time. I'm going to cut it short now and try and find out what the technical problems are. So thank you all for coming. I'll see you all on Friday. If you can help with donations, please help with donations. If you can't, just share. And I'll see you all later. Take care for now.